Sunday, February 23rd.
It's about wanting to make the world a better place.
The #1 cable series, When Calls the Heart, returns.
These were good times.
The best are still to come.
And a new romantic chapter unfolds.
The best writing comes right from the heart.
So what's in your heart?
The all-new season of When Calls the Heart premieres Sunday, February 23rd at 8, only on Hallmark Channel.
If you are a Hallmarkie, well, there's a very good chance you're also a Heartie as well. I'm Scott Patrick in the Dish Studio. Hallmarkies and Hearties, rejoice. When Calls the Heart is back for season 7. And that means Erin Krakow is back in the role of Elizabeth Thatcher. Erin also has the role of executive producer in the show. Coming up, it's a Dish Studio exclusive. We have interviews with Erin, as well as the 2 new suitors, one in a Mountie suit, and another who is a mysterious saloon owner. Interviews with the new actors in Hope Valley, Chris McNally and Kevin McGarry, are all coming up. But first, I had a heart-to-heart chat with Erin.
Nathan! Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Lucas.
Elizabeth.
Erin, it's great to have you on Dish. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
So January, 2011, did you ever think 7 seasons?
Oh, I hoped. I didn't really know what to think, but I knew we had something special from day one.
What was the moment you knew it was special? When you got feedback or somebody came up to you in a store and said, oh, I love this? Yeah.
Honestly, I knew it was special when I was getting dressed for the audition. I remember looking in the mirror and just having this sense of, it was a strange kind of peace and joy. I just felt like this is a really good fit for me, and this seems like a good time for a show like this. And it's just been wonderful ever since. I'm so happy to be a part of it. But yeah, the feedback has been incredible. I mean, knowing how our show continues to touch the lives of people all over the world, it's a really special thing to be a part of.
Yeah, and what does that mean to you when somebody comes up and says it's meant something to them?
It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice for anyone to get to enjoy what they do for a job. I really love getting to do what I do. But the fact that it means so much to our viewers means a lot to me. It's nice to get that validation and feel like there's a greater purpose in what we're creating.
How does the EP Erin get along with the actress Erin?
Swimmingly.
Are they good friends?
Sure. I mean, it's all the same person. I see what you're getting at, but yeah, I mean, it all works out very well. It's really nice to have that acknowledgement. I've been sticking my nose probably where it doesn't belong from day one.
Good.
And
it worked out well.
It has worked out well. It just comes from a place of really caring. I want every element of the show to be as perfect as we can make it. So it's nice to get us, it's nice to have a sense of leadership and to be able to make sure the scripts are on target and, you know, things like that.
Sure. So at the end of season 6, there was a dance, but not a kiss.
No, heavens, no.
And tell us why, specifically, you didn't push her too far, too fast.
Oh, you know, it's TV, so we move a little bit quicker than life. But Elizabeth had lost her husband the season prior, and we really wanted to honor that. It was a relationship that we'd built over 5 seasons, and the fans were really invested in the Jack and Elizabeth romance. So if Elizabeth had immediately moved on, I think we would have lost our fan base. It was really important to me to get to tell that story in an authentic way. So we're taking our time, but she's got some great options.
She's got 2 in particular.
They're pretty good. Do you have a preference? Don't say.
You know what? I was telling a friend that I was interviewing you today, and she goes, tell her to go for the gambler, you know, go show her, get a wine. It's time for her little walk on the wine side.
See.
So that was her advice to you. So
Okay.
mention that to the EP named Erin.
Noted.
See where that goes.
Okay.
So where do you think it will? Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
No, you come on.
You come on. Do you really think I'm going to answer that? First of all, I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. But there's a lot of fun that we have this season, getting to know what things could be like with Lucas, what things could be like with Nathan, if they get jealous, how anxious it makes Elizabeth that she has feelings for 2 men. She'd never expected that.
Sure.
So this is a bit of a pickle.
Yeah. Pretty cool to walk on that set and go ahead, fight for me.
I mean, I don't do that. Much. I don't do that. Much. Right.
Well, you deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
When Calls the Heart? It's back for season 7 right now on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV. And the best way to watch Hallmark is through our Heartland Pack. It features a collection of wholesome shows and movies with 12 family-friendly channels for just $6 a month. Channels like Hallmark Channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and Hallmark Drama. Now, you can order the Heartland Movie Pack right now. Just go to mydish.com/heartland or just give us a call at 1-800-333-3474. And now we continue our Dish Studio exclusive with the stars of When Calls the Heart. There are 2 men vying for the heart of Elizabeth in Hope Valley. One's a Canadian Mountie. We'll meet him in a moment. But first, let's meet that mysterious new saloon owner, Lucas Bouchard. He's played by Chris McNally. Now, you may have seen Chris in the Hallmark movies A Winter Princess, Sailing into Love, and The Sweetest Heart. Now, let's meet Chris McNally. It's great to have you on Dish. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
All right, the character you play is?
Lucas Bouchard.
I wanted to hear you say the last name.
Okay.
Bouchard.
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 Yeah.
All right, what's going to happen? Spoiler alert, tell us. Who's she going to end up with?
If I knew, I could tell you, but I honestly don't.
You sure?
I'm positive. I have no idea. Kevin and I, neither of us do. I don't know if it's going to be Erin's choice at the end of the day or if it's going to be a network choice. So I don't know. We just show up to work every day and they haven't told us yet who goes home and who doesn't, or if we both stay, but she chooses one. I don't know.
Make the case for your character getting her.
I think the case for Lucas is, honestly, he's the wild card. He's fun, you know, and I think you only live once. Why wouldn't you just take a chance? Elizabeth has gone through a romance with a Mountie. She's been down that path. She knows the dangers associated with that job. Lucas loves books. You know, he's literate. He likes to have a good time.
And he looks like you.
He looks like my face. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know, but I think Lucas would be a good choice.
See, I was talking to a friend who's a big fan of the show today, and she goes, "Tell him he should get her. I mean, it's time to take a walk on the wild side."
Oh yeah, that's how I feel.
Right, exactly. What's it like to go back in time when you're on that set and no cell phones, no Facebook, no Instagram?
Yeah.
Talk about what that world's like, and then at the end of the day, you're kind of glad to come back into the other world, or what does that feel like?
Well, being in that world it's kind of odd if you turn away from the cameras and crew and everybody and you just look down the street. You really do, and you're in your wardrobe, you really do feel like you've gone through a time machine and you're back in that period. And then you turn around and everyone's, busy working and you realize, oh yeah, no, it's still the present. But I like being in that time. I think there's sort of a romance about the past. We were just, discovering new things in the town. We got a movie theater this season, first projection, first screening. We're seeing more cars, less horses, and so it's kind of fun to be a part of that and think of what did people go through when these things were coming up, and the opinions on some things, like a television. Why would you, or not? Maybe a television. Why would you want to watch that? Or why do I need a phone when I can just go to the person I want? And now it's such an integral part of our lives. So it's fun to go back and be in that position. But I do like to then step back into present day at the end of the day.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning is great. Yeah, I like to be at a cool temperature.
Where would you like to see this character go? The nice thing about Hallmark, these series can last many, many, many years. That's always an upside. So where would you like to see him go?
I'd actually like for some more mystery to pop up from Lucas's past. I feel like in season 6, he was, we weren't sure, is he good, is he bad? He seems really secretive and suspicious. It's because he was hiding something, but for good reason. And now that that's out in the open, now he's a good guy. People know that he's, he has good intentions. But there's something fun about the suspicion and the mystery. And so I would love for Lucas to maybe possibly almost get to the point where Elizabeth is saying, I think I'm going to choose Lucas. And then something from the past pops up that then brings it back and spirals back into a mystery. Well, is he a good person after all this? I don't know. Can we trust him? Just because I find that fun to play and having those obstacles. I like it when things get a little complicated. Things get muddy.
Will Lucas win the heart of Elizabeth? Well, to get the answer, it's time to get the Heartland Pack. It's a collection of wholesome and family-friendly programming, and it's perfect for friends and families of all ages. And it's just $6 a month for 12 family-friendly channels like Hallmark, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and Hallmark Drama. Check it out at mydish.com/heartland. And now let's go back to the land of Hope Valley and that other guy trying to capture the heart of Elizabeth. Kevin McGarry plays Canadian Mountie Nathan Grant. It's great to have you on Dish. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, can you give us a hint? Who's she going to end up with? Let's just start with the hard questions.
Well, let's just say it rhymes with Mountie. No, I don't know. I have no idea who she ends up with.
Who should she end up with?
Let's
it sounds
just say
like
it rhymes
with
Mountie.
Mountie.
No,
You want to make your case right now? Why should she end up with you?
This is the case I've already made before. Is that I think Chris's character Lucas offers her a lot more than my character Nathan. But Nathan
looks like you.
Well, I mean, when Chris gets in here, and then we're in trouble. But Nathan needs her, I think, more to function and be a better person, and I think that's what he has going for him.
Were you worried the first time you put the hat on whether it would be a good look for you, or did you know?
If it was a good look, I mean, you're wearing a bright red serge. The hat is actually a size smaller than my actual head size, because when I ride the horse, sometimes it'll be galloping at a pace that you don't want the hat to fall off. So it feels like I'm just getting squished all the time. But it's pretty. I kind of curve it down. I play a cowboy in another show that I do, and I'm constantly kind of like bending the tip, and our wardrobe lady is constantly mad at me. But it works out. Yeah.
It's still a good look.
It's still a good look.
Yeah,
I try,
of course, because you pull it off. All right, so your character describes the epitome of strong, silent type.
Wow, where did you read that? Yeah.
Hallmark.
He was strong and silent in season 6. He has kind of come out of his shell a little bit more in season 7. He is still way more reserved than her other love interest, but he's getting to be a bit more talkative, a bit more sociable. Yeah.
Sure. Hallmark loves their shows that succeed, and they continue doing them. You could be doing seasons 17, 18, 19.
That's what they want. I mean, that's the plan. They want to run the show forever. It'd be nice. I mean, there's lots of stories to tell. I think since I've joined, the focus, I think, originally from season 1 to 5 was mainly on Elizabeth and Jack, the Mountie and the teacher. And then as the show has progressed, more characters have kind of come in, and it's opened up really into an ensemble piece.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you could write your character story, where would it go then?
Well, I mean, he would end up with Elizabeth. If I could write his character.
Yeah, but it didn't end so well for her last husband, so be careful.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. I don't know. I think we have some great writers, and I enjoy reading what they have. Yeah, I think our showrunner Alfonso does a great job. I really liked the stories that he gave me in season 7. I think Nathan is one of the characters this season that gets kind of put through the ringer at a couple times and challenged, and somebody who, in a couple episodes maybe makes the wrong decision, and which is nice to kind of see in some of these movies where sometimes everything's very nice and very perfect. I think what I've been given this season has been he's made a mistake and he has to kind of fix that, which might happen over an arc of a few episodes, which is a lot more fun to play.
Sunday, February 23rd.
It's about wanting to make the world a better place.
The #1 cable series, When Calls the Heart, returns.
Those were good times.
The best are still to come.
And a new romantic chapter unfolds.
The best writing comes right from the heart.
So what's in your heart?
The all-new season of When Calls the Heart premieres Sunday, February 23rd at 8, only on Hallmark Channel.
When Calls the Heart, the 7th season premiering in February on Hallmark Channel. That's Channel 185 on Dish. And if you don't have it, the easiest way to add Hallmark is through the Heartland Pack. Heartland is a dozen family-friendly channels, including 3 Hallmark channels for one low price. To find out more, just give us a call at 1-800-333-3474. That's 1-800-333-DISH. Or check it out at mydish.com/heartland. A big thanks to Erin, Chris, Kevin, and everyone at Hallmark. There's no fan base quite like the Hearties and Hallmarkies. And if you want to see all the excitement, check out season 7 of When Calls the Heart, Sunday nights beginning February 23rd on Hallmark Channel. That's Channel 185 on Dish. Thanks for watching. In the Dish studio, I am Hallmarkie, Scott Patrick.